Hey guys, January was a pretty crazy month for all of us, and with all the personal, social, and political issues aside, one positive and exciting thing that happened this past month for me was the sheer number of trades I had for all kinds of heat that I missed out on in the past. So today, we're going to talk about the trade process, run down, and explain how I went about getting all those shoes from trades in the month of January. Let's get it, YouTube. In today's sneaker world, there are a million avenues to go down to acquire sneakers, from Facebook Marketplace to eBay, GOAT, StockX, sneaker groups, to one of my recent favorites in Tradeblock. There's no shortage of ways to buy, sell, or trade for your favorite sneakers. Obviously, there's risk involved with every one of those options, no denying that. And even with large companies like StockX and GOAT, there's always a chance of getting a fake. And as we all know, there's no shittier feeling than that of getting got. But there's ways to alleviate some of your worry and go about making successful trades. Let's start with the SoleSavy community. If you don't know about SoleSavy, Chris from Wear Testers and Mike from A Sneaker Life made us some great videos you can check out speaking to the man behind a SoleSavy group, DP. Those videos are the reason I decided to join. The reason the group is made is for people who love sneaker culture and want to get help on launch days, copying those tough releases. That's the reason I joined, is because I wanted help. Even though I had decent success recently getting many of the drops I wanted, you can always benefit from learning more, so shout out to DP and the whole SoleSavy family. And that's kind of what it is, a family of 1,000+ people who are like-minded with a passion for sneakers, living in an online community trying to help one another. Special shout out goes to Jamal and Chris, who are members, for trading those beauties to me. Say hello, ShoeTube, to the game Royale and top 3 Jordan 1s. Now, trades like these are really mostly honor system. Of course, you can run check or legit check apps and inspect with your careful eye and a UV light, but this is not a perfect system. Just have to trust people. When negotiating the trade, you do your due diligence. You ask for multiple pictures, receipts, get to know the other person a bit to feel comfortable. That's the key to any trade, is comfort. If you can get to that point with the person you're talking to and they provide enough paperwork and pictures of the sneaker, then your gut should tell you it's the right move. And always keep in mind, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. With these guys, I was fortunate enough where DP, the man behind SoleSavy, is pretty accessible and provided his help as a mediator. He gave us the option of sending him an agreed upon value for the trade via PayPal. Side note, always use a payment system that has buyer protection in case the worst case scenario happens and someone tries to cheat you. Finally, when we both got our sneakers inspected and was happy, DP would release and refund the funds back to us. Super seamless and easy. I ended up trading my Yeezy Carbon and $50 for the game Royale, and traded my Japan combo of the silver and midnight navy for these top 3 Jordan 1s. Let's get to my Tradeblock deals. I traded my J Balvin 1 and Fire Red Denim 3 for a pair of Varsity Maze Dunks and Mocha 1s. The Balvins weren't my size, as if you saw my video about them, my wife actually was the one who hit on them in the wrong size, so it was an easy move for me. This trade was executed by Tradeblock, and as discussed in the previous video, it's an easy process using a company like them to essentially mediate the trade for a small fee. I also traded my Bodega Dunks, Varsity Maze size 13 from a previous trade, and Jordan 1 metallic gold for the pair of the Jordan 1 band. Lots of shoes for that one, but I never had them, missed out on them a few times they re-released, and just kind of went on a Jordan 1 craze this month. So I said to myself, I have to have them, and well, here they are. So before I made the trade for the Mochas I talked about before, I actually did a trade on Tradeblock of my Yeezy Bread for a Yeezy Zebra. I did it because a guy I was talking to on Instagram said that that's what he would want for a pair of Mochas. So I verbally agreed to it, which is why I ended up getting that second pair of Mochas. But since it was a double up, I went ahead and flipped them for these Rookie of the Years via Tradeblock. Are you dizzy yet from all these January trades? Let's take a second to talk about the importance of tracking your trades and your sneakers. I made a spreadsheet to keep track of not just my trades for inventory purposes, but also my purchases to ensure I stay on budget. It's easy with drops every week to get out of control. Stay on top of your sneaker budget the same as you would for all your bills and your investment portfolios. All right, back to trades. So my last Tradeblock trade for January might be my favorite but also hardest one to make. I traded my coveted Off-White 5 sales and a pair of Jubilee for these not for resale Jordan 1s. These shoes were super limited when released, and with all the other Jordan 1s I got this month, I figured I'd try to go for one of my grails. And if we're being honest, of all these shoes I got this month, this one's probably the one I'm most likely to wear more often than not. So I'm a happy camper. Oh, I lied. I had one more trade in January for Jordan 1 Royals. It was a Fire Red 4, Indigo 12s, Air Max 97 undefeated, lots of value, and probably overpaid in value, but the way these shoes make me feel compared to others is, well, it's worth it for me. Not here yet, but should have them by next week. Another avenue is Instagram. Let's dive quickly through this. Make sure you look at the person's reference page if they have one. Ask for references if they don't. Ask for a million pictures. Ask for receipts. Look for any other social media, and again, use your instincts. If the person or trade sketches you out in any way, shape, or form, just walk away. I made a deal with a guy through Instagram with the Yeezy Bread for Mocha deal. I did another big trade where I ended up trading a pair of undefeated Air Max 97s, Jubilee Oregon 5 for these Jordan 1 LA Chicago SBs. Now I know I gave up a lot, but for me, it's about how these shoes make you feel. When I hold them, look at them, admire them, and put them on feet, there's a smile on my face and you really can't beat it. What do you guys think of my trades? Am I crazy for sending out as many shoes as I did for what I got back? Would you have done all these trades? Comment below. Thanks for watching my January trades video. If you have any questions about how I go about offering trades, Tradeblock, SoleSavy, or the overall process when vetting someone on social media, don't be shy. Feel free to comment below, as I'm more than happy to help you out. If you want to be private with your questions, you can DM me on my Instagram at ShoeTube, and we can have a conversation there. The sneaker community should be one where we're looking to bring each other up and help each other out. If you haven't done so yet, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for future content. Let's move forward in 2021 with optimism, and don't let the outside noise negatively affect you. Put on your brave faces, smile often. Until next time, see you guys.